Welcome to Nandurbar, a tribal district in Maharashtra, nestled at the border of Gujarat and Madhya Pradesh. In this remote region, a quiet revolution took root, kindling hope, restoring dignity, and fighting for justice. It began in the small village of Korda, where migrant Catholic families from Gujarat had faith, but no priest to guide them. In 1962, Father Juan B. Vinyas S.J. became their spiritual lifeline. Soon after, Father Bernard Massaud S.J. transformed this fragile mission into a vibrant movement. In 1969, he established Jan Seva Mandal, bringing education, relief, and a deep sense of dignity to the Bil Adivasi people. From building roads and homes to launching food for work programs and preserving native seeds, this Jesuit mission helped people rise with pride and self-reliance. Today, Jan Seva Mandal continues to walk hand in hand with the people, meeting needs, nurturing dreams, and planting new seeds of change. One of its most transformative missions is in non-formal education, opening the doors of learning to children and youth once left behind.
The non-formal educational movement of Jan Seva Mandal began very early in its history. The first target was boys and girls who hadn't a chance to go to school, and so they were offered tutorials by Jan Seva Mandal in which they could raise their literacy levels, say to standard 4, and then appear for a government exam and therefore enter the mainstream again of formal education. Along with this effort, there was a number of other developments in the non-formal work, which was to use more of the Bili language to have more texts prepared so that locals might read information, might even acquire literacy in their own mother tongue. They can use audiovisual equipment that we have made available in this center. We have the latest equipment. We have computers which also are drawn into this process of communicating educational content.
मी जनसेवा मार्फत 10 वर्ष झाले उजळणी वर्ग चालवते. आमच्या गावात म्हणजे असं पहाडात इंग्लिश मीडियम नसल्यामुळे म्हणजे मुलांना खूप फायदा झाला. सकाळी त्यांचे 2 तास म्हणजे ते खेळत होते, पण आता उजळणी वर्ग चालू असल्यामुळे त्यांना खूप फायदा होतो आणि मला पण फायदा झाला, कारण बोलण्याची टेस्ट डेअरिंग परत मुलांना शिकवण्यात मला खूप इंटरेस्ट आहे.
मला मग हौस वाटली असं. मग आम्ही वारंवार ट्रेनिंगा घेत राहिलो आणि त्याच्यामध्ये आधी काहीच नाही यायचं मला. मग तिथं शिक्षण घेऊन यायचं, प्रशिक्षण घेऊन आणि इकडे येऊन शिकवायचं असं. मग याच्यामध्ये कसं गाणी कसं सांगायचं कृतीद्वारे आणि मुलांना कसं हावभाव गोष्टी कसं सांगायच्या हावभाव आणि काय तर सर्व मिळून आम्ही म्हणजे असं एका मुलगांना नाही बघत, सर्व मुलगांना बघते आणि तशा पद्धतीने मी आमच्या शाळेवर शिकवते.
Education, however, is just one part of the vision. In this land, where the people's lives are tied to the soil, agriculture has always been at the heart of Jan Seva Mandal's mission. By promoting sustainable farming practices, distributing indigenous seeds, and helping farmers adapt to changing climates, the mission ensures that the Bil Adivasis can not only feed their families, but also preserve their land and tradition for generations to come. Beyond farming, Jan Seva Mandal also supports a range of livelihood projects that give women and men the skills and confidence to earn a dignified living.
We at Jan Seva are developing demo plots to help farmers understand the modern techniques of irrigation. This is a demo plot where we have fixed with a minimum cost a drip irrigation. This helps the farmer to reduce the irrigation cost. At the same time, it helps to the farmers to reduce on the labor time that they have to invest in the fields. We are trying to have a multi-layer farming. You can see there are tomatoes being grown, brinjals being grown. Before this, there was a crop of coriander leaves that was grown. So, and also with them is this guava tree being grown. So at the time, we have 3 crops being grown at the same plot with the same irrigation facility. This helps farmer to take multiple incomes through one field.
अंबाबारी येथे जनसेवा अंतर्गत गांडूळ बेड आपण इथं तयार केलेले आहेत. तर हे तयार करण्यामागचा उद्देश असा की रासायनिक जे खत आहे त्यांचे मोठ्या प्रमाणात वापर केला जातो, तो कमी व्हावा यासाठी आपण गांडूळ खत इथं तयार केलेले आहेत. फवारणी आमचे जे शेतकरी आहे ते बाजारातनं टॉनिक म्हणून घेऊन येतात, ते हे महागडे असतात. तर आपण इथं गांडूळ बेडमधनं जे वर्मी वॉश निघणार आहे ते आपण टॉनिक म्हणून शेतकऱ्यांना फवारणीसाठी 50 रुपये प्रमाणे आपण विक्री करू आणि ती एक चांगले आपण फायदेशीर असणार आहेत.
आमच्या गावामध्ये जनसेवा संस्थेमार्फत शेतकऱ्यांचे गट बनवण्यात आलेला आहे. हा गट आधी नव्हता, 2012 पासून हा गट स्थापन करण्यात आलेला आहे. तर नंतर आम्हाला त्याच्यामध्ये आपलेच पैसे बचत करून आम्ही जर शेतासाठी जून किंवा मे महिन्याच्या शेवटच्या आठवड्याला पैसे आम्ही घेतो आणि पुन्हा पीक आल्यानंतर पैसे आम्ही परत करत असतो. गटामध्ये कर्ज घेतल्यानंतर फक्त 2% व्याजाने आम्ही शेतकऱ्यांना, फक्त ते शेतकरी कोणते की आपल्याच गटातले जे सदस्य असतात त्यांना आम्ही कर्ज देत असतो.
जनसेवा मंडळ नंदुरबार या थ्रू एक केंद्र उभं केलं हा. त्यानुसार आम्ही पहिली बेचे 250 कोंबड्या आणल्या. 3 महिने 100 कोंबड्या वेचाय हा आणि बाकी आहे सोरंगी जाती पिल्ले आणले आम्ही 12 दिवू आहे. 300 पिल्ले आणले आम्ही नंदुरबारने द्यायला. हा ते एक लालपूर गावने आणलं, त्यांना 50 पिल्ले दिले. त्यानुसार आम्ही हाती सुरुवात केली. आम्ही 250 पिल्ले बाकी आहे. इन भी त्याची मागणी त्याची वेचू आम्ही याने आणि त्याचबरोबर तिथे आम्ही पहिली बेचू कोंबड्याचं तेही मी ठेवता हा.
A pivotal moment in the mission's history came with the arrival of Dr. Marie D'Souza in 1980. She explored indigenous herbal medicine and collaborated with Adivasi healers to document traditional remedies. Her book, Adivasi Davaduri, became a valuable resource for preserving indigenous knowledge and promoting alternative healthcare solutions.
Dr. Marie D'Souza, who was working for tribal health project, especially the herbal project, and she had decided to leave for Goa, and there was someone who was in need to carry on this project. So we were called to take up this activity. Now today when we see the boarding is progressing, even the women's work is progressing. Women are very much interested in herbal medicine. We are carrying out these activities. We have some local Vaidus who are collaborating and cooperating with us.
Recognizing the legal struggles faced by the Adivasi community, Jan Seva Mandal established a legal assistance center to provide legal aid and train local leaders to advocate for human rights. Their efforts empowered countless Adivasis to fight for justice and equitable treatment in society. Today, the institution continues its mission by actively enabling marginalized sections of society to access and benefit from various government schemes that have the potential to significantly improve their quality of life and open doors to new opportunities.
साक्षीय कैंप लेदलो ती आमवर जो केलो जनसेवा अर्फते ती और जम हमने ए लाभ मिललो आमे आमु एक कामा केतले बेन आम बेन कामा या की हूँ
વરત પીકોતા લેલા અને त्या बादे कांई ने करोड़ खेती रांधेला અને ગુજરાતમાં કાંઈ બી મજૂર મહેનત કીને खाला ही सौर ऊर्जा जन सेवा तर्फे था अर्ज किया आते अर्ज मंजूर हुई आते हमने पत्र में बहुत दिले आते हमें डबल पे किया ले रहा आते हमें काली मजूरी मेहनत हमने कहीं ना जा पड़ता आते खेती का मन के था.
In 1996, Jan Seva Mandal welcomed the Daughters of the Heart of Mary, who set up the Jivan Vidya Women's Institute. This institution focused on women's health, savings and credit programs, and education for girls. The boarding school for girls quickly gained popularity, providing a safe and empowering environment for young women to pursue their dreams.
Jivan Vidya boarding, at the present we have 108 girls. Beside their study, we have various activities and so far almost 300 students has passed away from here, and there are many who are doing, they are working. Two of our students have pharmacy shops. One is a doctor, she has opened her own OPD. She has done BMS. Some of the girls, they are teaching in the colleges, like nursing college, BSc nursing, GNM, and some are already studying. Some students are already, those who are last year, previous year, all of them are gone for the further study.
Sahas Adivasi Credit Cooperative was registered in 2022 in view to help the Adivasi women financially. At present, we have 621 SHG women who are part of the credit cooperative. We have given up loans to many SHG women, and this has boosted them in their agricultural work, and they have stopped going to the money lenders where they had lost their field, they had lost their jewelries which they had kept with the money lenders. In the last 3 years, we have turnover of 25 lakhs. This has helped the SHG women to be more self-reliant, where they are using their own money in their agriculture work, and this has increased their agricultural income. Some of the women also have taken the loan for starting small businesses. This has helped them to increase their income through the small business.
आम्हाला आत्ताच मी सोनारकडे पैसे ठेवले होते, आपले दागिना ठेवले, सोनं ठेवले होते, तर कमीत कमी 1 लाख रुपये आम्ही व्याजसोबत 60,000च्या 1 लाख रुपये मी भरून आले आहे. जर आम्ही इथून लोन घेतो ते आम्हाला खूप फायदेशीर आहे आणि खूप सोयीवार आहे आम्हाला.
We hope to work more intensely at the development of our resources and extension services in order to benefit the local people and centers around us.
The objective of Jan Seva Mandal has been clear right from the beginning. It is to improve the livelihood of the marginalized farmers, especially the Adivasi tribal community staying here, in order to have a better lifestyle. However, much has been done, still there is a lot of scope to improve on. We at Jan Seva are trying to do this with different programs and projects that are with us. Through the livelihood projects, the education program, the awareness program, we help the farmers to have a better irrigation and livelihood facility. This in turn helps them to have a healthy lifestyle, a proper way of living. We invite you to join us in our mission at Nandurbar.
Nandurbar isn't just a place. It's a living story of faith, service, and transformation.